Good evening and welcome to the channel's studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. President Donald Trump has said he and his budget director will work out which Democrat agencies to cut as the US government shutdown approaches its third day. He suggested Republicans should seize the opportunity to clear out dead wood and gave no hint of concessions to Democratic demands that legislation funding the government should include health care insurance subsidies. Republicans and Democrats on Capitol Hill, meanwhile, continue to blame each other for failing to keep federal agencies open. Hundreds of thousands of federal workers are staying home, while others worked without pay.
Leader Schumer and myself haven't gotten a single phone call as it relates to a follow-up conversation. We're ready to have that conversation, but we need credible partners on the other side of the aisle. And Donald Trump and Republicans have made clear they wanted to shut down the government. They want to inflict pain on the American people.
Meanwhile, the US president has given Hamas a firm deadline to accept a US peace plan for Gaza, agreed between himself and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Trump wrote on his Truth Social platform on Friday that an agreement must be reached by Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Washington, D.C. time. The plan proposes an immediate end to fighting and the release within 72 hours of 20 living Israeli hostages held by Hamas, as well as the remains of hostages thought to be dead, in exchange for hundreds of detained Gazans. Arab and Turkish mediators are understood to be pressing Hamas for a positive response to the proposal, but a senior Hamas figure has said the armed group is likely to reject it. Greater Manchester police say one of the victims killed in the synagogue attack on Thursday was hit by police gunfire as officers shot the attacker. 2 Jewish men were killed when a man drove a car at members of the public before stabbing people. The victims have been named as Adrian Dolby and Melvin Kravitz. 3 people remain in hospital, with one also being treated for a non-life-threatening gunshot wound.
This was an appalling anti-Semitic attack on our Jewish friends and neighbours, and we are here today because, as Bev said, we care about you, we love you, we value what you have given to Greater Manchester over the years. An attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. That is the permanent principle, the firm foundation on which this city region has been built by you, by us, by everyone here over centuries. That is who we are. And we will not let this break us in any way, shape or form.
A power surge that caused a widespread blackout in Spain and Portugal was the most severe in Europe in the last 20 years and the first of its kind, according to a report. The president of the Association of Electricity Grid Operators, ENTSOE, said the incident was the first known blackout to be caused by overvoltage, which occurs when there is too much electrical voltage in a network. April's outage caused significant disruption for nearly a day when it plunged areas into darkness, cutting internet and telephone connections and halting transport links. A massive fire has erupted at a Chevron refinery in Los Angeles. The company confirmed that no injuries had been reported and all refinery personnel were accounted for. Emergency crews, including local police, firefighters, and the refinery's own fire department, responded to the fire. The blaze is currently contained to one section of the refinery, though the cause remains unknown. No injuries have been reported, and all refinery personnel and contractors have been accounted for. And the Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg has abdicated, handing over the throne to his eldest son, Grand Duke Guillaume. The new Grand Duke vowed to ensure the monarch looked to the future, saying, "I wish to be the Grand Duke who builds bridges between generations, between tradition and innovation." His father, who served 25 years in the largely symbolic role, announced that he planned to abdicate late last year as he delivered his Christmas speech. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the channel's studios in Lagos.